It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
Well, $1 million, more than a decade's worth of hard work, gone in less than an hour.
A Metro Atlanta woman says she and her husband fell victim to a scheme so sophisticated they didn't see any red flags until their account was wiped.
Her story has since gone viral, and tonight she speaks one-on-one with Atlanta News First Carly Barnett about the fight to find her money.
It took my breath when I saw it. I fell to my knees. Sorry.
It's still hard for Stephanie Kelly to talk about.
It's been an exhausting year and a half.
In December of 2022, nearly $1 million was stolen from a business she and her husband started, West Metro Glass. The scammer pretended to be from Regions Bank. The act was good.
They don't know what we had sacrificed our whole lives for, or the past 12 years of our lives at that point.
She says their hard work was wiped out through 12 wire transfers out of her account, all done in less than 1 hour.
You feel so violated.
Stephanie said it all started with what looked like a bogus purchase charged to one of their corporate cards. Just as they were about to call their bank to report it, they saw the bank was calling them. She said the caller ID showed the bank's phone number. The next step was entering a PIN number into her phone to confirm her identity. She says all the prompts were just like the authentication system Regis uses on calls.
He said that he was getting that card stopped, and he would freeze the OnePass system to where no other charges could go through on it.
She thought her problem was solved, but then noticed another purchase on the card she was assured was stopped.
We called the number on the back of our credit card. We told the lady what was going on and what had been done up to that point. And when I heard her go, my soul left my body. I knew something was wrong.
Their money was gone.
Thank God we had reserve to fall back on, but a lot of companies would have just had to shut the doors.
They've been able to get back about $600,000, but are still out more than $300,000.
These are professional criminals.
Special Agent Aaron Sears with FBI Atlanta says, sadly, Stephanie is not alone.
Impersonation schemes generally are pretty common, and they've been on the rise the last couple of years. So it could be your institution, it could be another company, it could be somebody pretending to be with the federal government. If you think something's suspicious or it involves your money, always contact a trusted number, even if you think it is the bank.
We reached out to Regions Bank. A spokesperson confirmed the person who contacted Stephanie was not a bank employee. In a statement, they explained why these scams are so difficult to combat, saying, quote, once scammers get into an account because they were given a password, they can not only move money very quickly, they can also change a customer's contact information. And that hinders a bank's ability to alert the customer to suspicious transactions.
I truly, truly hope that this never happens to anyone.
Stephanie shared her story to social media. She says whether it was $100,000, $1,000, or $1 million, she wants people's money protected, and these scammers stopped.
It infuriates me that it is this easy for someone to do with us living in the most advanced technology era of all time.
The Douglas County Sheriff's Office is still investigating. Regions offers tips to stop criminals in their tracks. Number 1, they say do not respond to voice commands. Number 2, don't push any numbers on the PIN pad. 3, simply just hang up, call your bank yourself, or physically go to a branch and ultimately block that number. We also have links to more resources on this story on AtlantaNewsFirst.com. Carly Barnett, Atlanta News First.
A Douglasville woman is out thousands of dollars because of what she calls a convincing scam. Someone called her with a phone number disguised as her bank.
In the phony verification process, she gave them information that cost her big. Fox 5's Alex Whitler joins us from the Douglasville Police Department with this warning. Alex?
Yeah, good evening to you, Tom and Courtney. Scammers have found ways to look legitimate by disguising their caller ID to look just like a business's phone number that you know and respect. And what you do next could end up costing you thousands.
1-800-432-1000.
Kimberly Melson knows the Bank of America number by heart.
I've known that number since I was 18.
She's been a customer for years and used the bank for her Douglasville business, Kimberlite Events. So when the number came up on her caller ID while she was on the phone,
Immediately, I got off the phone to answer the phone because it was important to me.
a young man on the line told her there was fraudulent activity on her business account and asked her to verify information.
He mentioned that there were some issues with my credit card 2 weeks ago, which it was, so he knew some things about my business account, which made me comfortable to continue speaking with him.
He then told her someone was stealing thousands in real time through Zelle, and the only way to stop it was to allow a case manager to further investigate. He asked her to confirm the phone number associated with her Zelle.
And I said, it's my email address. I don't have a number for my Zelle. It's only my email.
She slipped. She said the email address, and that's what they used to request $3,500. But look closely. The Zelle request doesn't say request. It says cancellation and case number, words Melson thought made the exchange legitimate. So she accepted the memo. At the same time, Bank of America really did text her, notifying her of a transaction, but because the scammers instilled fear and urgency, Melson thought this further legitimized the experience. Now, that process happened twice more before Melson demanded to speak to a manager. Ultimately, one of the men hung up on her and got aggressive. That's when she realized it was all a scam. Again, police say the best thing to do is to call the bank directly. Reporting in Douglasville, Alex Whitler, Fox 5 News.
Alex, thanks.
Good morning. Today is Thursday. It is May 2nd. The year is 2024. Look, I woke up I heard my phone jingle this morning, right? And it made a little noise, it made a noise like it was gagging or something. I choked it. It was like, I looked at my iPhone and said, "You okay, Mr. iPhone?" I picked up the phone. I saw my mortgage payment went through. Oh, you motherfuckers y'all, they don't waste their time snatching their mortgage payments. I snatched that shit out so damn fast this morning. I said, damn, it's just the first. I said, don't y'all give it a few days? Ain't it a grace period or something? He said, nah, nigga. No, but I have it on auto draft. So he snatched that shit right on out on the first. Okay, that's paid for. So I get another month here. That's how I view it, y'all. Another month is paid for. I can stay here one more month. I get another month to hustle up that damn mortgage payment. That's life, ain't it? So I'm hustling up my mortgage payment. You got some fraudsters out here stealing everybody else's mortgage payment. Listen to me, y'all, and this is what you need to do from here on out. There are 20 billion videos of news reports of people getting robbed of all their funds in their bank accounts. And this is all you got to do to prevent this. This is so simple. The bank calls you. You get a phone call from the bank about potential fraud in your bank account. You over there scrolling through Facebook. You at home relaxing, scrolling through Facebook. Are you driving down the street on your way to work? You Ubering around the city of Atlanta trying to hustle up payment money? Are you on a business? You over there trying to figure out how the fuck you gonna get these people to agree to your terms for that? You working. Out of the blue, you get a phone call from the bank. You answer it. It's Bank of America. It's Delta Credit Union. It's Navy Federal. It's Bank, whoever. Hang up the phone and call the bank back yourself. See how easy that is? Hello? Oh, this is Bank of America? Okay. Hang up that phone. Now you call Bank of America, Navy Federal, Wells Fargo, whoever. Call them. Do not talk to that bank when they call you. Whoever's calling from that bank, 9 times out of 10, it ain't the bank. It might be the bank. It could be. I've gotten phone calls from Delta Credit Union, not many. Mr. Hampton, did you make a purchase at so-and-so, so-and-so? But now, I know how the fraudsters work. Because see, I hang up the phone. Because see, they have some of your information. They have you on the phone. They're trying to send you something from the bank. They want that PIN code. Do you, Mr. Hampton, do you have that PIN code I just sent you? But they probably didn't, the person you talked to probably didn't send it to you, or they probably did send it to you as they're manipulating the system. Hang up the phone. Don't give them any information. Don't give them your name, your email, your address. Hang up the motherfucking phone, niggas. Or white folks, like that white woman in that video. Y'all gonna learn. Hang up that fucking phone and call your damn self. And if you got time, in the case of my bank right up the street, y'all, hang up the phone, going my ass up there. Come to visit my money, my visitation hours. Is my money there? Is it okay? Y'all call me. What's going on with my money? Hang up that phone, call, or go up there immediately. Do not talk to these people. Now, sometimes I get text messages, weird text messages. Sometimes they're legitimate, sometimes they ain't legitimate. I can tell you which ones they ain't yet, but I can read it. I might get a bank, I might be in a store, and I swipe my debit card or credit card, is declined. A minute later, I get a text. Are you at Walgreens buying $30 for it? Something out of, well, they'll ask you are you someplace? And yes or no? And you just hit yes, and they'll say, okay, you may continue your purchase. See, that's a real text, because they know real time you're at Walgreens trying to make a purchase. They sent you a text. Now, sometimes Delta Federal will call you, and all they're going to ask is, are you at Walgreens making a purchase? Now, they're not going to ask you, I'm going to send you a PIN, and I'm going to send you this, and what's your email? They're not going to ask you that type of pertinent information. But these days, my suggestion to anybody, if you get a phone call from the bank, hang up and call them back. Because you got so many fraudsters out there who know how to manipulate these phones and make it look like they're calling from Bank of America, or Delta Credit Union, or Navy Federal, or any of these other fucked up institutions that you niggas, y'all love, Navy Federal. Black folks love Navy Federal. I have a Navy Federal account. At one point, I was $300,000 in debt to Navy Federal. When I paid off that $300,000, I told Navy Federal, kiss my ass. I'm not doing that no more. Everybody already gave credit cards and lines of credit, all that. They give you all that shit. You're up to debt to your eyebrows. I don't even know how I paid that shit off. In between the cars, the credit cards, the lines of credit, I was $300,000 in debt to Navy Federal. I said, okay, I got to get away from these motherfuckers. That was my fault. I don't owe them shit now. Fuck that shit. All these credit cards and lines of credit, $50,000. I said, okay. You know that $50,000 ain't free. You got to pay that shit back. Everybody, they give you this, they give you that, they give you this, and it's not free. It's not free money, niggas. All on Instagram and YouTube. Money. They give you a loan. It's a loan. It ain't free. I want the free money. And shit, I was up to my eyes to pay all that shit off the Navy Federal. I don't fuck with their asses no more. And fuck that shit. That was a torturous experience there. I had to pay that shit off. I don't even know how I did it. So when the banks call, what are we doing now? What are we doing when the banks call us? We're hanging up the phone. And we're going to give the bank a call from a number we know. And we're going to say, hey, I got a phone call from you all. And then you'll find out if something's going on or not. But do not talk to I don't give a fuck unless you know the person calling you from the bank, which is very rare. Unless you got some type of special bank. Chase has these high-end bank accounts and shit. That shit high is expensive. I know you niggas ain't got that type of money in that bank account. I got one of them accounts over there, child. They rarely call me. They say, Mr. Hampton, you want to do some investment? No, I don't. Leave my money alone. It's just sitting there where it's supposed to do. Sit there in y'all bank untouched. But if anybody's seen you a PM, my mother is so good at getting these crazy-ass text messages. Me and her had to go back and forth about this. I wish there was some way I can turn that text feature off on her phone. It should be, because she doesn't know. There's so many fraudulent text messages. There's one going around it says it's coming from U.S. Postal Service, and you have a package that's coming. And they can't get your address is incorrect. That's a fake text, y'all. Do not click on that link and put your information in there because it's going to ask for your credit card information. Now, do not do that. It's a fake text. U.S. Postal Service ain't about to text you talking about some lost package. They ain't got time for that shit. They're not texting you. The likelihood of a bank picking up the phone to call you on is so rare. Listen to me. If the motherfucking bank call you, hang up that goddamn phone. Stop talking to them. Don't say shit. You can answer the call. And who is this? Okay. All right, hold on a minute. And hang up and call them motherfuckers back from another number. Call them from the number that you know. Don't call the number back they just called you from. Dial the number that you know. How to get in touch with your bank or carry your ass on up there to the bank. To this story after story, there's a story I was trying to find of this black couple that lost $50,000 here in Atlanta. Atlanta. There's something here in Atlanta that's going on with all this fraud going on people with their bank accounts. I can tell you what's happening. Now, y'all know I've been here forever. Y'all know Keisha at the bank? Hey, Mr. Hampton, how you doing? Good to see you this month. You making a deposit or you taking a withdrawal? Okay, Keisha at the bank. To tell her she see your bank balance. She's looking at it. This nigga got some money in this motherfucking bank. Hey, Mr. Hampton. Damn, this nigga. What the fuck? Okay. Keisha then takes Mr. Hampton, me, checking account information. She passed that on to Tyrone and the thieves. As much information that she can get, that she can get out of there, before they lock her ass up. She going to jail any which way to go. So, Tyrone now is the person pretending to be the bank calling you because they know what your bank balance is. Now they just trying to come up with the scam to get your money out of there. Wire transfer, check, ACH, whatever. But they don't have all your information. Although she can see stuff, she don't have other stuff. That's why they calling you. This is Tyrone from Bank of America. Good, we're calling you. And they might send you a text first too, because they can also do. There's a name for that. They send these text messages and phone calls. They can change the phone number and it look like it's coming from someplace else. I actually have that app on my phone. I used to. You meet some of these crazy niggas. I said, let me see what's going on with this. I changed my phone and put a different number in there. They think somebody else is calling. Sometimes nobody answers the damn phone. So, someone inside the bank has seen your bank balance. They ain't going after broke folks. You got $5 in your bank account, you might have gone to the next video. They ain't think about your broke ass. But one day you might hit the lottery and have $1 million in your bank account. Like that white woman had that business, they had $1 million in their bank account. And they became a target. And she answered that phone call in the midst of working, not realizing she should immediately drop that phone, hung up that phone, and call the bank herself. Hang up the phone, niggas and white folks. This can't be that hard. Ain't nobody calling you but to steal your damn money. Hang up the phone and call the bank yourself. I'll go your ass up there. You got $1 million in the bank, and I'm going up there to check on my money. Where my money? Show it to me. Show me my money. Is everything okay? Money, you okay? I had to come check and make sure you're all right. You sure everything okay? They treating you good in here? Okay. Make sure you all right, because I need you money better than anything. I got to. Our relationship is intense, because without you, I'm gonna die out here. Money being held hostage in the bank. And check on it, make sure it's okay. Make sure it's secure. If anybody calls you, these phones ain't nothing but trouble. My mother gets these weird phone calls and text messages, and I have to cuss her out every motherfucking time. I do. Mama, who are you talking to? Why are you talking to them? Didn't I tell you about this shit? Ain't nobody calling you, Mama. Nobody is calling you. The only person you should be talking about your finances to is me. Nobody else. Nobody should be calling you about your Social Security check or anything that's going on with you. Nobody is calling you. And if they do call you, hang up the damn phone. This can't be that damn hard to do, mother. Hang up the phone. You have no business talking to nobody. Nobody's been kidnapped. Okay. Just hang up the phone. It can't be that complicated, y'all. Y'all act like they making y'all stay on these phones and talk to these ignorant ass people. Just hang up the damn phone. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. It can't be that damn hard. But anyway, I'm hoping that you all have learned something today. Because I know so many people have lost thousands of dollars. But once your money gets stolen from the bank don't want to reimburse you your damn money. You're going to be fighting with them people forever to get that damn money back. And another scam, that you go to buy a house, you get a text message or email saying this is where you wire your down payment to. Don't do that. Don't do that. Call the closing attorney. You call the closing attorney. Take a pen and paper, call the attorney, or go your ass up to that. Because I'm the type of person, I go up to the office. I ain't got shit to do. Let me get my damn car. I got 5 cars outside, I'm full of gas. They all full tanks. I don't know about y'all, I keep my cars with a full tank. I guess I gotta get in one of them and get the fuck on. I'll drive my ass to the attorney's office and say, all right, how do I wire the money to you all? Because they don't want to take a cashier's check no more. Do not. If you get an email or a phone call from a closing attorney, you better call that attorney closing and carry your ass up there before you go to the bank and send that money over there, or you're going to be in trouble. Go up to the attorney's office and you write down the wire instruction. Where am I wiring the money to? How much am I wiring to? No. You can take a printout from the attorney's office. From the attorney's office. Not the realtor. Nobody else. The attorney's office where you closing your dealer. In the state of Georgia, we close our attorney's office. I know some of y'all other states do something else at a title company. And we'll go up to the title company. Get your document and get what you need from them. Not email. Do not, because see, there's a lot of fraudulent emails out there. Because somebody some places, somebody somewhere is seeing you buying a house. Somewhere in one of these attorney's offices or a realtor's office, and they know you about to close. And they know you putting 6 figures down or 10, or whatever you put down. Somebody knows this, and they want to get hold of that money. Con artists are everywhere. And scam artists everywhere, y'all. It ain't just Atlanta. They're all over the United States. And y'all got to start being proactive. Go ahead to the title company. Go to the attorney's office. Call them. Write down the information you need to know. Verify that information. Make sure before you wire your closing. When I bought this house here, I went over to the attorney's office. Got the information, then I went to my bank and did the wire. Now I called the attorney. Did y'all get it? Yeah, we got it. Okay, all right. We'll do that. But if anybody, I'm telling y'all, when your bank's call, y'all better hang up the phone. Hang up the phone, and ain't nothing but some con artists who are calling to try to get that money from you. That's all they're trying to do is steal your damn money. So, what we do now, we hang up the phone, we get in our Honda Accords, and we go to the bank, or we call the bank ourselves. But we don't talk to anybody who calls us. Nobody. No one. Jesus will not be calling you when he come to take you. He don't. I mean, nobody heard from Jesus. Yeah, I got your invitation to heaven. He don't call you. No one is yet saying, I got on the phone with Jesus, and he said, I'm going to heaven. Okay, no, that don't work that way. And the banks ain't calling you either to tell you, we think suspected fraud going on. You hang up that damn phone. Oh, you do? Okay, hold on. Hang up that damn phone. Call me, go your ass up there. I hope we got a clear understanding about this, mama. It can't be that damn. Y'all, I thought my mother was crazy. Y'all just as crazy as she is, I see. A bank called you and you just talking away. Blah, blah, blah. Here's my email address and here's the PIN number. You said, you just giving away all this information. What? I wanted to show y'all that black couple that they stole these people $50,000 and they ain't got their money back from the bank because the woman gave the PIN number out. She gave them the PIN number. She thought she was talking to somebody from the bank, but it wasn't the bank. It was some niggas over in College Park. Probably close to the bank. in some raggedy ass apartment complex scamming her out of her damn money. Somebody inside the bank has seen somebody in the area that you live has seen your account. They seen somebody had saw, oh, they got some money in this account. We about to get it. And that's what they proceed to do. So hang up the phone, call the bank. Better than that, carry your ass up there to the bank. And once you get up there, because you did receive this phone call about your bank account, I would close that account immediately. Close the account and open up another one. Okay, we're going to close that one and open up another one because they didn't got your information. Close it. Try to close me that bank. Close that account, open another one. They do it right there where you sit there to give you a new debit card or new web. Close that account. Close it because they got hold of your vital information. Yeah, you got to reset your pays and all this different passwords and all this stuff. You got to move other accounts. So what? Close that account immediately while you sit in that bank. And walk out of there with your new Navy Federal, give you a new debit card, all that stuff. They didn't overnight your debit card, your child. Close it. Be done with that account because they didn't get it's compromised. And just get rid of it. Just don't walk out that bank without that. You close that shit. You suspect that somebody has called you, I will close the account in a heartbeat. Close that account. I don't know what happened to them checks I had yesterday. They didn't check your account. Okay, close that account. And we're going to open up a new one. That's simple as that. All right. Today is Thursday, May 2nd. The year is 2024. It's a beautiful Thursday. The dogs are nice and clean. I was going to let them out and run around and be in the video. I said, after that shit, I'm enjoying my damn coffee. They're quiet over there, sleep. I'm going to take the ass out in a minute. Coffee and got cold to make me another cup of coffee and enjoy this beautiful day today. Thursday, May 2nd, 2024. I'm out and enjoy this gorgeous day. I'll be back later.